Hi, I'm JD Roth. Get ready for Walt Disney World at home. We've got some fantastic activities with Mickey, Donald, our world-class chefs, decorators, and you. That's right, you. We got a bunch of ideas for you and your whole family for the holiday season. Now, parents, take a note here, because this tape is totally for fun. But in case you missed some of the details, there's a how-to guide at the end of the tape after the main show. Now, a little number is gonna pop up on your screen like that. Match that number to the end of the tape with the how-to guide. Good luck. Walt Disney World is the #1 destination for the holiday season. What you're about to see is pretty incredible. So sit back, relax, be creative, and have a great time. This is looking great. Hi, everybody. I'm JD Roth. Welcome to the Walt Disney World at home for the holidays for kids. It's Donald Duck. Donald, how you doing? Good to see you. I didn't expect you here. Happy holidays. Are you all right? You want me to read this? Okay, hold on to all this for me, will you? All right, let me see what we got here. Check this out for Donald. This is pretty cool, huh? Looks like an invitation of some kind. All right. Dear Donald, that would be him. I'm having a big holiday party and I need some help getting ready for it. Please ask JD and his friends to help out too. This is great. There's much to do. Your pal, Mickey Mouse. Now this is good, but Donald, come on, we got a lot to do here. You can't be messing around with this stuff. See, Mickey throws these gigantic parties, all right? We're gonna need a lot of help, except, who are we gonna get to help us? Tink? Hey, Tinkerbell, is that you? You know, Tinkerbell has all the best ideas. We can't go any further unless we get some help from some kids. But where are we gonna get that?
Hey!
Wow.
Debbie, I'll call you later. How'd you do that?
You guys are...
I'm Amy. I'm Chris. Where are we?
I'll let you know. All right. Welcome to Walt Disney World at home. This right here is Action Central, guys, all right? We take on all kinds of Disney adventures, and the best part is, anything we do here, you can do right at home. Case in point. Okay, the big cheese, Mr. Mickey Mouse, he needs help throwing a holiday party. And when we're done, you're gonna know how to throw a holiday party at your home, too. Are you ready at home? Are you guys ready here?
Yeah!
Give me 5. Give me 5. Thanks a lot, Donald, all right? We'll see you later. Let's go, guys. Come on, Tinkerbell, come on. All right, cool. Guys, this is Minnie's house. How cool is this? And what's your name?
Hi, I'm Belinda, one of the Walt Disney World decorators.
Oh, great, because we got a big party coming up. Oh, Minnie needs you.
Great, Minnie. You're going to finish decorating the other room? Wonderful.
Now, Minnie does such a great job of decorating her house. And we're throwing a party for Mickey, the three of
Right.
us. Mickey, all the gang, everyone's going to be there. And, well, we need some decorating ideas, so maybe you can help us out?
Sure. How about we make a garland for the Christmas tree? You guys want to help?
Yeah.
Well, here. You take this in.
Okay, there you go, Amy.
And you hold on to this one.
Cool.
Isn't this pretty?
Well, we're going to be able to make this?
You're going to make this.
And everybody at home can make this?
Everybody at home can make this. It's so
Really?
simple. We start with ribbon. Anywhere that you buy wrapping paper to wrap a gift with, you can get this kind of ribbon, okay? And what you do is you thread these around and you make little rings out of them. Take a low temperature glue gun so you don't burn your fingers and put a little bit right here. It doesn't take very much. And stick them together and look at that.
And anybody who wants to make this at home can get this ribbon just about anywhere?
Anywhere. Seriously, anywhere.
You can make a fantastic necklace for Chris out of it. Tremendous.
Hey, Chris, you look pretty good in that.
Woo!
Good.
What do you think, Amy? You like it?
Yeah,
It's
it's
beautiful,
good.
isn't it?
Have you ever done this before?
At school, yeah.
Really? And was it with ribbon too?
No, it's just paper.
Which one do you like better, the paper or the ribbon? Be honest.
Let's see. Probably the ribbon.
The ribbon? Because a lot more colors, right?
Yeah.
What do you think, Chris?
I like the ribbon.
It's pretty
Well,
neat.
listen, let me share with you another garland idea that you can make at home also. And this one is with wooden beads. What do you guys think about this
Wow.
one? Look at this. Isn't that pretty? Start with a bowl of beads. Here. And you thread them on.
Can you make any pattern?
You can make any pattern you want. Now, you can use any color that you want too. I just chose red and white for Christmas colors.
What do you think about this, Amy?
And you'll notice that we used wooden spools on this
Right.
to give it a little bit of character.
Have a star on us. When you're finished,
Look
you
at
can
this.
make it
Isn't
look like a necklace right on you like this. You can wear that to school. What do you think of that?
Isn't it great?
That's sharp.
Really
Look at
pretty.
that.
And you made it, and that makes it even more special.
Oh, you want us to come? Minnie wants us to
go
come
look
in
at
the room?
house. Yeah.
All right, come on, guys. Let's go.
Let's go see what Minnie has for us.
Go for it, bud.
Hey, Bert, these angels are really beautiful. I think I'm going to take them and put them in the kitchen.
Good.
Okay?
All right,
See you later.
is there a way we can learn how to make these?
You sure can, and it's so easy, and it's really fun.
And Minnie knows how to do this?
Minnie knows how to do this. She's going to be our helper today.
Fantastic. All right.
So what we have is I've made a pattern for the little body, and we make a pattern for the wings, and we make a pattern for the hands and the head.
Is this the exact pattern that you have to use?
Well, actually, you can use anything for a pattern. I drew an angel, and then I cut it out.
Okay,
And
so
this is
you have
little
your mom
foam.
help you at home make the pattern.
Right.
Then you cut the pattern out, and then you trace
Then
it
you
onto
can
the
trace
foam.
it onto the foam, and then you cut it
Which
out.
one matches? Okay, so this one's right here.
Right.
You trace it right onto the foam. So anyone can do this at home. All you need is some paper and some
Right.
foam to get started, right?
And you can come up with your own design for an angel or a Christmas tree or a reindeer or whatever you want.
Now you guys are already going already. Hold yours up. Let's take a look at that. Now, Amy, are you going to continue with this? Put a face on, some more bells?
Yep.
All right, well, get busy. Go for
All
it.
right, we can decorate them however we want. This one's got kind of funny hair. It's got all these curls.
This is Minnie and I. This is the Minnie and JD Spectacular. Looking good, huh?
I'm making curls on my thing, and I'm gonna put the bells at the top of it.
So, Chris, what are you going to name yours?
I'm gonna name mine Harry, because he has all these curlies.
Beautiful. Push
Well,
it in
these
there.
are turning
Yeah,
out.
you just push it right
Minnie,
in.
that's beautiful. Minnie put a halo on hers. This is great. You guys are almost done.
Amy, what do you think about this?
I think it's cool.
And to make a hanger for your angel, you just take a little piece of the wire, and this foamy is so easy to put holes in like you did for the bells, and you just put this through the top.
No,
You're
we
turned at
have to
home.
give this a name.
How about Billion?
Bellion because of the bells?
Yeah.
Give me 5. I like it. Beautiful. Oh, that's a good name. Starry-eyed. So we got Starry-eyed right here, which is Minnie and mine. Then we got Harry. Beautiful job by Chris. And last, but certainly not least, Amy's Bellion.
Okay, guys, what's next?
We're gonna make gingerbread houses.
You guys have seen gingerbread houses all over Walt Disney World. Some of the biggest gingerbread houses in the world, right? And now you're gonna make them right here.
We are.
First, I want you to look over here and get some ideas.
Cool. This must be Pluto's house.
That is Pluto's house, and this one is Minnie's house, and this one is Goofy's house.
How do we do it?
Well, Jane's gonna help us make this, and this is really easy for the kids to do. We start with a milk carton, and you can rinse one of these out and bring it home from lunch at school, and we use that for our base.
Now, what's the base on?
The base is on
look
just
at
a
that.
piece of cardboard,
then
and
you
we've
put some of
covered
this
it
on
with
the wall.
glitter. You could cover it with wrapping paper or color it or paint it or whatever you want to do.
Okay, so all you need is a piece of cardboard and a milk
And a
carton,
milk
and you're good to go.
And graham crackers.
Mmm.
Just plain old graham
And
crackers.
candy.
And candy and all kinds of goodies. What we've done here is we've just attached them to the milk carton with frosting.
So the frosting becomes kind of like the glue.
It becomes the glue.
Or if your finger
the-
gets in the way. You want some frosting? Come on, man. It becomes a snack.
How about put some frosting on the back of that, and we'll put the last part of the roof on. And then after you get your building all built,
Go for it.
you can
the candy
decorate
on
it.
the
You
best
put the
part.
candy on
You
the
know,
best
you're
part.
fixated on this candy thing, aren't you,
All right,
Chris?
let's
huh?
get a bunch of
You like
frosting
that
on
part.
there.
He can't decide whether to put the roof in his mouth or actually put the roof on top of that thing, can you? I think you need to put it on top of there, my man.
All right.
Here you go. I'll hold this side for you. Press down pretty good. This is a fun job, isn't it?
When you have your gingerbread house completed, then you start decorating with all the different candies, whatever candies that you want to decorate with or whatever you have around.
Chris has the perfect theory going here. See, he puts one on the house and one in his mouth. One on the house, one in his mouth. I like that. Excellent.
And look at this one, you guys. It's finished. We used a little bit of the tube icing to make windows and decorate the front door, put a little bit of garland around it, and we
Wow.
put frosting on the roof. It looks kind of like snow.
Now, Amy, is there more of that vanilla icing on your gingerbread house or on your hands?
Wasn't that fun, you guys?
Yeah.
Do you think you could do this at home?
Yeah.
Guys, we got to get back to the house. See, we got a big party to throw for Mickey and the gang and everybody. Hey, Minnie, we've been looking for you. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
All right, we had fun making the gingerbread house. Let's go, guys. Come on. Thanks a lot.
Bye. See you later. Bye.
La 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 la.
Hey, guys, you hear some fa la line?
Yeah.
Oh, I know who it is. Look at that.
I am here. Bonjour,
Hey.
JD. How nice
All
to see you
right.
as always. And Chris and Amy. Oh, you to meet my
Say hello to
puppet.
the puppet.
Oh,
Great.
nice to meet you. He wants
Now-
to see you too.
Oh, hey, how are you, puppet? Now, Clopan, what are you doing here?
Oh, I heard about Mickey's party. Thought I might throw in a few engaging ideas of my own.
Really? Like what?
Well, let me think. Oh, holiday stories.
Okay.
Do you like puppets?
Yeah.
Sure.
Love them.
Oh, you know they use puppets here at Walt Disney World all the time.
Like where?
The Voyage of the Little Mermaid show,
Right.
the Legend of the Lion King show, and our favorite, the Hunchback of Notre Dame stage show too.
I never knew that.
So, how are we gonna do this?
Well, do you know the stories of Frosty and Rudolph?
Yeah.
We could make puppets of Frosty and Rudolph, and we could tell stories and play games at the party.
Come on, Clopan. You're telling me that we can make the puppets and then perform for Mickey at the party?
It's very easy. All you need are a few household items, and most importantly, your imagination.
Now, everyone at home can do this too?
They can do it at home too.
All right, well, I'm sure they have a good imagination. You guys do too, right?
Yeah.
All right, so what do you say we make some puppets?
Let's do it. It's very simple. Follow me, my
Come on,
friends.
guys. All right,
Very simple.
Clopan, here we go. Oh, look at this. You got everything all set up.
Yes, of course I do. You see what I have here? I have some construction paper, a few brown paper bags, some wooden dowels, some safety scissors, very important, you know. Some glue, styrofoam balls, a few decorative items. You know, these make great Rudolph noses.
All right.
Some pipe cleaner and a little bit of felt by you, JD.
Okay, now you can use all this stuff, but at home, you can really use whatever you find, right?
That's right. Use anything you can find, you know. Make sure to ask your parents' permission first, you know, before you cut anything up.
Right, you can use anything, just don't go in your big brother or big sister's room and take anything out of their room, or else you're really gonna get into trouble.
That's a good idea, JD.
All right, now we want to make some puppets here. First, let's make a puppet that kind of looks like, oh, I don't know, Amy's face. Amy, take a look. Can you make a little mush face puppet?
Let me see. A big mush face. Ah,
You
I
got
have
it?
the perfect thing. Frosty the Snowman.
All right. Now these
Very
guys are
good.
real creative. You know, you think they could pull this off?
I know they could pull it off. Chris, you help me. You take a wooden doll, and I want you to find a few styrofoam balls you think that would make Frosty's body. How many do you think we need?
3.
Three. Very good. Now, all you do is you slide them onto the wooden doll. Very simple.
Go here, let me hold these for you, Chris. I'll hold this one, I'll hold this one. Go ahead. Put a little muscle into it, buddy.
See, with styrofoam balls, you can also buy styrofoam little cones. You can make a female snowman.
Check that out.
too.
Now, all this stuff over here,
Very beautiful.
this is what you decorate the puppets with?
That's right. We have a few bells here to make little noise effects too. A few pom-pom balls.
Right.
You know, these black beads here make great eyeballs. And look, we even have a few little dolly eyes too. If you want to give your puppet a little light in the face, put a little bit of glue on the doll as you do this, so it stays. You can keep it from year to year to year. You know, recreate these stories every year. Make a family tradition out of it.
Now, if you're not sure how to use all this stuff, there is a how-to section at the end of the tape. You may want to take a look at it. And who knows, you'll be making puppets like this in no time at all.
I even have a Père Noël. Father
Chris, let me hold on.
Santa Claus, as you say. You can be him.
Great, all right.
Yo, ho, ho.
Oh, beautiful.
good,
Amy,
very
let me hear
nice
the voice of your puppet.
Nice to meet you, Snowman.
Oh, that's not bad. Now, Clopan, who are you going to be?
I am going to be Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you see? Merry Christmas, everyone. Joyeux Noël, as we say.
Oh, now look, now all the stuff that's decorated on that bag is right here.
It's a bag puppet. It's a little hand puppet. It's a brown paper bag.
You got the bells, the red nose.
some pipe cleaner to make antlers with, a little bit of construction paper to make his ears and his little eyes, you see?
Now we're gonna take these puppets and perform for Mickey and the whole party, right?
That's right. You know, you don't have to stop just with Rudolph and Frosty and Santa Claus. You can make any kind of puppet you want, you know. Your imagination is all you need.
All right, let's practice a little bit. Chris, let's hear your puppet say something to Mickey and all his friends.
Yo, ho, ho. Very Merry Christmas, everyone.
Go ahead, Amy.
Very good.
I love to see Christmas.
Fantastic. Now you, Clopan.
Santa Claus, can I pull his sleigh for you this year?
That's fantastic. All right, we're gonna do an excellent job. For everybody at home, make sure when you make your puppets, you put on a puppet show for your friends. Maybe your next door neighbors, even your parents, right?
All you need is your imagination, as I say, and the sky is the limit.
All right, well, hey, thank Clopan for his help, huh, guys?
Thank you.
It's my pleasure, my friends. I shall see you at a party a little later on.
Fantastic.
Very nice. You can keep these and play with these while you're here today.
Okay.
Bonjour, Santa Claus, and how are you?
Snow White, and I'm preparing some special holiday surprises for the party. I'll show you some things that will even make Grumpy smile. One of the things that makes me smile around the holidays is decorating some of my favorite stuffed animal friends. Take any scarf, you fold it into a triangle, and you can even make your stuffed animal friends smell good. Take some spices, we have some ground cinnamon here. Sprinkle it into the scarf. Roll the scarf tightly. If Sneezy were here, we might have a little problem because he would be sneezing all of our gifts right off the table. And there we have it. Happy holidays.
Oh, those puppets were great, huh?
Yeah, it was fun.
You know, guys, all this talk about the holidays is making me real hungry. How about you?
Me too.
Oh, check it out. Phone. Hello? Yeah? This is JD. Really? Okay. Okay, great.
Who was that?
That was the big cheese, okay? That was Mickey Mouse. He's invited way too many people to his party, and now he's gonna need some more food.
Oh, man.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. I don't know.
May we help?
This Tinkerbell stuff is really starting to freak me out. Who are you guys?
We're chefs. I'm Francesco Abenanti from Disney's MGM Studios.
And I'm Rick Pastena from Epcot.
Oh, great. See, Mickey just called. He's gonna need a lot more food because he invited too many people. You think maybe we can help you guys out?
Sure.
All right, Frank, why don't you take Amy?
Okay, Amy,
And Rick,
let's
you take
go.
Chris.
Okay.
Let's go, Chris.
All right, I hope these guys can cook.
We have some cookie dough. And this is just a spiced cookie dough. It's just sugar, flour, milk.
So for everyone at home, you can either make your own or you can go to the store and buy it. Oh, also, if you want a real good recipe, at the end of the tape, there's a how-to section,
go.
and the recipe's there. Well, to get Amy started over here, she's got a little flour. Amy, you got to get a little flour on yourself first, too, okay? That's a good chef, always has stuff on them, all right?
Okay, now, Amy, you're going to basically roll this out. Just
Have
keep
you ever done
rolling.
this before, Amy?
I don't think so.
Do you have a license to roll dough?
No.
No, okay, all right.
There you go. All right.
This may take you a little longer at home to do as well. As you can see, it's not that easy. This
Okay,
guy's an
there you go.
expert. That's why it looks easy to him.
Yeah, that should be big enough.
All right,
Now
perfect.
go ahead and trace it around. Just take a fork. Just kind of put all these little holes in it, just like that. Can you do that? Mm-hmm.
Now,
All right.
why do you put the holes in the dough?
It's going to help the dough cook a little bit better, and it's going to keep it from rising.
All right, so basically you got the dough, you got to roll it out, use a little bit of flour, and you cut out in a perfect circle and put the fork marks in
Put
it.
the fork marks in it.
And then into the oven.
Into the oven, about 3 to 4 minutes.
All right, well, you guys get that in the oven, and I'll be back to check in on you.
Great.
What's going on over here?
We're making Santa hats.
And we're decorating them with just regular cake frosting that you can buy in the store.
Chris, you're looking good, buddy.
Hey, isn't he doing a great job?
Tremendous. All right, now how do we start this, though?
We take a vanilla wafer,
Right.
put it down, and you take a strawberry, cut the bottom, put them on top, and then you just decorate around them.
Okay, for everyone at home, the vanilla wafers you can just buy in the store, right? These are the ones you've been eating your whole life.
store-bought, correct.
And then the strawberries, you get fresh strawberries, and you make sure you cut the ends off like
Yeah,
this
so
so
they
that
can
they're
sit
flat.
flat, correct.
Okay, and then after that, how do you make one of these at home?
You can just use a regular a plastic bag or a Ziploc bag and put a pastry tip in it, and you just use it like that.
Chris, have you ever done this before? You look like you're doing a good job.
This is my first time.
This may be a new career for you.
It's really easy to do, and if you move the plate around,
Right.
it makes it
A little easier?
easier, and you can just make them all even.
Now, Chris, why don't you squirt a little on your finger and tell me how it tastes? Go ahead, taste it for me. See if it's-
Good.
Is it good? All right, good. Now, look, guys, we're gonna need a lot of these. Remember,
Great.
Mickey's invited a ton of people to his party. So you guys got to jam on this.
Okay, Chris,
Okay.
let's get going.
That's excellent. Excellent. Look at this. Did you do this by yourself?
Yeah.
That is tremendous. Take a look at that. I love it. All right, well, you guys keep going. We're gonna need a lot of these, and I'll check back on you, all right?
Hello, kids. Here's the next surprise. Bashful taught me how to make these. They're called pine cone pots, and you can make lots of them in all different sizes. Use them to decorate for your holiday party. You can put them all around, on tables, shelves, even by the food. You'll need some pine cones, small clay flower pots, some gold or silver paints, and some ribbon. First, paint your clay pot. Let it dry, and then tie a ribbon around it. You may need a bit of glue just to keep it from sliding. Finally, set the pine cone in the clay pot. Here are a few that I've made. This one has a bell on the ribbon just to make it a little extra special. And here's one with Minnie's name card. I think she's gonna love this one. Have fun.
We just pulled our pizza crust out of the oven, or our cookie crust, I should say. And I guess Amy's a little bit quicker than I am here.
Now, Amy, are you getting more on the pizza or on your face? Huh? Are you having fun?
Yeah.
So this is kind of cool because the jelly becomes your pizza sauce, right? And how does it taste?
It tastes pretty good.
You're getting close, aren't you? Look how good you did. This is fantastic. Now,
Thank
what are you
you.
going to put on top of here?
There's fruit over here.
We have a bunch of cut fruit here, and you can again use your favorite fruit. We have some strawberries, cantaloupe, honeydew. We have some fresh raspberries. We have some pineapple and some carambola.
Wow. Amy, what's your favorite fruit?
I would have to say strawberries.
Strawberries? Do we have any strawberries
sure
on
do.
there? Beautiful. All right, so you're going to put some strawberries. What about a big star in the middle?
Okay.
You know, you're a star, right? Can I help you?
Here we go.
Okay. Now, you put the cookie dough in the oven just for a couple minutes first, right?
Correct.
And then after you get the fruit on there, how long would you put it in?
Another 4 or 5 more minutes. Now we're gonna put some, we even have some raisins on here. We can top it with some raisins. You can use some dried fruits.
And this isn't only for the holidays. I mean, this could be a good after-school snack.
Sure, anytime. And then we're gonna put some marshmallows on top.
Oh, yeah. So the marshmallows will just melt right
Just
on top,
melt right
huh?
on top.
What do you think, Amy? You want some marshmallows on there?
Yeah.
All right, here you go.
Thank you.
A couple for the pie, a couple in your face. You got enough?
There you
Okay.
go.
Beautiful.
Great. Okay, now we're gonna bake these for about 4 or 5 more minutes,
Okay.
and then we'll be ready to go.
All right, go for it.
Okay.
Hello? Oh, yeah. Yeah, hi. You're kidding. Really? Okay. Okay. All right, bye. You're not gonna believe this, guys. Mickey invited more people. We're gonna need a whole lot more stuff. Rick, what do you have for me? I mean, this is good, but we're gonna need more.
Well, how about if we make some small Christmas trees made out of ice cream cones?
What do you think, Chris?
Yeah.
Does that sound good?
We'll decorate them with different color icing, frosting, cake frosting, and we'll put little red flowers on it, and they look great.
Mickey, you'll love it. All right, let's go.
I'll do a little bit so you can get started here. You put the leaves, you just work yourself from the bottom up until it's all covered, then we'll put the flowers later.
Okay, now about this icing, where can you get this stuff?
This is just regular cake frosting that you buy in a bakery section of a supermarket.
Okay, and then you
And-
take the
and then
cake
you-
frosting.
Right,
How do you get it
the
green?
plain white, and you buy different colored food colorings.
Right.
And you just put a little drop, and you put it in a bowl, and you mix them well until it's all even.
What do you think, Chris? Is this good?
Yeah.
Keep going, buddy. We
Okay,
got to get
we gotta
busy
move.
here. Now, I hope everyone at home is going to take him up on this. All you need are the sugar cones. You go out, you get some icing, a bag, and this is like a whole day fun.
And you can invite your friends to help you do this, and it's great fun.
And the best part is, after it's all over, you get to eat this stuff. What's going on over here, Frank?
Okay, we're well ahead of the game.
You're not kidding. You must
We
have
already
heard me.
We sure did. We had the dough already rolled out. We're gonna make some of the boss's favorite cookies.
His favorite cookies must involve cheese, right?
You got it. We've made a cream cheese mixture. It's basically just the cream cheese with some sugar and some cinnamon.
Oh, great.
And we had some of the boss's favorite cutouts. And we're gonna pipe the cream cheese.
Amy, why don't you try that?
Okay.
And then we're just gonna take some raspberries, because he loves raspberries and cheese. And just gonna top them
Oh,
on
look
there.
at that. All right, perfect. So now you get the dough. You can cut a couple more of these out, right? And then you just stick them right on the pan like that?
You got it.
Now, this is the same cookie dough that we use for the pizzas.
Same one, same
So
exact
if there's
cookie
any
dough.
left over, you could do that at home as well.
That's right.
Okay, perfect. How long do they go in the oven for?
About 12 to 13 minutes.
Okay, and then we've got a ton of cookies.
And we have a ton of cookies.
With fruit and everything.
With fruit and everything.
Fantastic. All right,
Okay.
well then let's get these in the oven.
Almost time for the party. Did you know that you can easily make your own hot chocolate mix? It's so wonderful because it's a dry mix. You put it into little bags, and when you give it to someone, all they have to do is add hot water. Take 4 cups of powdered milk. This is something that comes in a box. It really is milk, but it's dry. Put the 4 cups of powdered milk along with 2 cups of sugar and 1 cup of cocoa into a large bowl, then stir it together. Take plastic bags and scoop the mixture into the plastic bags. And finally, my favorite part, the marshmallows. You can put about a tablespoon of marshmallows into your mixture and then close the bags tightly. After your bags of hot cocoa mix are finished, you can tuck them down into this holiday mug, just like this one. I can hardly wait to see Mickey's face when I give it to him. Do you know someone who loves hot chocolate?
All right, so the cookies go in the oven. Amy, let's go help out Rick and Chris.
Okay.
Come on. Hey, Clopan.
I am back.
Hi, Clopan.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. How nice to see you all again. I was wondering if there may be anything I could take a little taste of. I'm a little hungry, if you do not mind.
Frank can help you there.
I sure can.
Frank, you have something for me?
How about some pizza?
Very nice.
Okay.
Ah, smells very good. Now, my friends at home, be sure to use your mother and father's help anytime you're anywhere near the oven for your own safety. The chef, you slice for me. Would you mind if I have a little piece of that?
Sure.
Looks very tasty. Thank you very much. Merci.
Merci.
Now, while these guys are still doing this, is there something we can get started on, Rick?
Tell you
Something
what, how
else?
about if we take some of this fruit here and we
Right.
dip them in chocolate?
Chocolate-covered strawberries and stuff?
Yes, that's right.
Oh, all right. You guys want to do this now, too?
Chocolate
Yeah.
here.
And you put it in there until it's melted and it's still
Until
hot,
it's
right?
smooth. And it's going to be warm. It's not going to be hot to the touch.
Kind of like a bathtub,
And then,
Kind of like a bathtub. Thanks,
There you
Chris.
go.
except a chocolate one.
A chocolate bathtub.
okay, and all you do is you take the strawberry, you twist them a little.
Right.
Remember, wash them first. You
Okay.
know, and then you just dip them like this once.
So go
Here,
ahead.
Amy.
You grab one. What do you want to try?
Chris,
Strawberry?
you want to try one?
Yeah.
Oh, here, I'll hold this for you, Chris.
Hey,
Look at the size of that strawberry.
and you put them right here on this plate.
He goes for
And
the
just keep
dog.
going around.
Now, after you put them on the plate, do they need to be in the freezer?
No, you
or-
can just leave them room temperature on the table until your guests arrive.
Fantastic. And you can do this with any kind of fruit, right?
Hey, and
But I've
this is
never
one of
tried it.
everybody's
Go for it.
favorite.
Chocolate-covered
Bananas.
bananas are excellent. Oh, that's the phone. I hope it's not Mickey inviting more guests. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hello? Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're here. Guys, Frank, Rick, it's for you. It's Minnie Mouse. Hold on.
Hello? Minnie? No, we haven't seen Mickey. Has anybody seen Mickey?
I haven't seen him.
I haven't seen Mickey. Does anybody know where Mickey's
Minnie,
at?
Mickey!
Okay, yeah, Mickey's here.
Hi,
All right,
Mickey.
bye-bye.
How you doing?
All
Are you
right,
holding up a
Mickey.
glass?
All
You
right, look.
thirsty?
Mickey, we've been
Mickey's
very busy
thirsty.
here, okay?
What do you do for
We've
Mickey?
made a lot of food for your
need to make
party.
Mickey something.
Tons.
He's thirsty.
These guys have been a big help. He's thirsty?
He's thirsty. He's holding up a glass. He wants a...
Well, what can you guys do?
Well, you know what? Maybe we can make him a shake. How's that, Rick? What do you
Okay.
think? They can put some fruit in there?
Honeydew, melon,
You guys are doing good over here. Keep it
and
up.
some kiwi.
Yeah, some sherbet. We'll mix it right up.
Perfect.
Okay, Frank,
All
you're
right.
All right, a little for
All right,
Mickey,
Mick.
then a little for us, of course. All right.
Can't wait to try
There's
this.
one. There's two. Okay, so
Look at that.
let's have a little toast, huh? I mean, we did really well here. We made a lot of food. It's for Mickey's party. Mickey, excellent job. And this is also for Frank and Rick. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay, boys and girls, here's my last big surprise. All 7 of my dwarfs love to dig, especially when there's hopes of finding treasure. So here's a special gift idea for either yours or a friend's treasure. It's called a treasure box. Start with a wooden box with a hinged lid. Paint the box to look like an old chest, or you can paint it your favorite color. From this point, you might want to look through some of your books or magazines to get an idea of what to paint on your box. For example, I used this book. It has some pictures of cave carvings on it. See there? It's a little unusual, but I think Dopey will like it. Next, I added a tiny lock on the front and 4 small feet on the bottom. I used clear marbles for the feet on this one, but you might also try small stones or wooden pegs. Now fill the box with some of your favorite treasures. I've put some rocks and fossils in this one. Now here's an exciting way to present your special gift to someone. Place the unwrapped treasure box onto a sturdy branch of the Christmas tree. Next, wrap the key and challenge the person receiving the gift to find where the key fits. This will make gift giving much more fun, don't you think?
Guys, what's a party without great gifts, right?
Yeah.
No, it's really nice to give gifts. In fact, here you go.
Thank Thanks.
It's also nice to get gifts. Why don't you guys exchange? At Epcot's World Showcase, you can see traditions from all over the world. In fact, did you know that in Norway, kids actually think that elves bring them gifts from Santa?
They do? They
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And in China, parents wrap up in little red packets full of money and they give them to their kids for New Year's. And everywhere they celebrate Hanukkah, they get gifts for 8 straight days.
Hi, guys.
Oh, hey, Belinda, how you doing?
Hey, Amy and Chris, how are you?
We were just
Same here.
talking about gifts and, you know, giving gifts to each other.
Well, you know what? I've been all around Walt Disney today collecting gifts for the party, and I need a hand wrapping them. Do you guys think you could give me a hand? Sure.
All right, guys. Here, I'll
Come
hold on to
on.
the presents.
Let me
Here
show
you
you
go.
what we need to do.
Let's go.
Okay, first thing we have to do is we have to make a pattern. And the easiest way to do that is to take like a cookie cutter, okay, and a magic marker. And you want to trace out on a sponge. Now these are the kind of sponges that your mom uses at home in the kitchen. So if one of you guys want to trace the tree out on this, and here's the marker.
So you can just take a marker from home, and then you want to trace some kind of pattern on the sponge.
That's right. And then we're going to use our safety scissors. And when you cut it out, you get your little design.
So this would be like making your own homemade wrapping paper.
Yeah, use some white. And let's get it over here on
You
the
just coat the
side.
sponge with the white?
And just dip it in the white paint. And for you, if
on,
your
put the sponge
cookie's
right
a
in the
little
white
bigger,
paint.
just angle it
There
a
you go.
little bit.
Mush it around a little bit.
Okay? And then you're going to
Okay,
simply
perfect.
just trace right around it. Okay?
Now let's see what you got, Chris. Let's see what you're made of. All right, pick it up. What do we got? Look at that.
Look at that.
You got a bell on the
Great.
paper. Now this is
Okay.
paper you can actually make.
Thank you. All you gotta do is just cut it out.
Just cut it out. Bring it over here with your sponge brush.
How long
like
does it
that.
take for the stuff to dry?
Oh, it doesn't take long at all.
You want to try a different color?
We've got all kinds of colors. You like
All right,
white?
let's switch. We'll use yellow.
Try yellow stars. And then we'll give you
Perfect.
another. You know, it makes all your gifts so much more special because people think, wow, you did something for me. Now watch, I'm going to show you a little tidbit, okay? You can take a little glitter, and while that's wet, dust it.
Cool.
Cool, huh?
You want to hold that up and show everybody? There you go. Hold on to it. Look at that.
Great job,
Tremendous.
Chris. And let me share with you another idea for gift wrapping.
Okay.
And it's in the form of a gift bag, okay? And what happens with these guys is that you cut, again, you just make a pattern like with a cookie cutter or whatever, and you cut it out. This is construction paper, a little bit of glitter, and some ribbon. And you decorate your bag, put your gift in it, fold the top down, and look at that. You have a beautiful gift bag.
That's nice.
So a lot
nice?
of what we do here is about creativity, right? So you can use your imagination, you can use your mind, and whatever you want to do, you can do.
Using the gift bag idea, you can make what is called a luminary. You take a gift bag, and let's just use this one, and you decorate it.
All right.
Same way, and then you take a candle. Now you guys make sure that you get adult supervision with this, okay? Because you have to light this candle and we don't want any
Okay.
accidents going on.
I don't like it. I let my mom.
Yeah, you let your mom do that, that's right.
Good.
And what you're gonna do is we take a little clay pot,
Right.
you light your candle, put it in it, and then this becomes the weight for your bag. And you put it in,
Ah.
and you set it outside at night, and it's really beautiful in the front yard at night if you like line your driveway or across your front porch if you happen to have one.
That's a great idea.
It's beautiful, that's
But what
right.
happens if it touches the paper?
Well, you know, that's why we put it in the clay pot, and we made sure that the clay pot was deep enough. So just by using the little tea candles, these are called, okay? So you can buy these at the supermarket. And they're small enough and they're down deep enough inside your pot that we're gonna make sure that that doesn't happen. This is what you have when you're all finished, and it's wrapped beautifully, and you can get your mom to tie you a bow.
My paper will end up just like that.
This one is called craft paper. So if you want to use brown craft paper, like you commonly wrap a package that you're going to send in the mail, that's what this paper is. But
It's a little
it's
thicker.
Do
really
you
great.
have to use certain kind of pieces of paper?
Any kind of paper will do.
What else do we have?
Well, we've got another really cute little gift bag, and what we did with this one is we just took some curling ribbon and just tied to make some detail at the top of it, so that it's really nice and festive and it's pretty. Now this one is done with ribbon, where you take pieces of fabric or ribbon and cut it out. We've got a little bit of felt, and we use some sequins and rhinestones on this one. It's totally up to you. You can get as creative as you want to
Wow.
with that.
Not to mention when all our gifts are wrapped for the big party with Mickey and the gang, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna look fantastic. Well, thanks a lot for your help.
Hey, you're welcome. Thanks guys for your help.
Bye.
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 Hey, all right, Santa Goofy, how you doing? This is Chris, this is Amy. Now, Santa Goofy, you came just in time, all right? Chip, Dale, the rest of the characters, they've got a ton of gifts over at Walt Disney World. So I'm gonna go over to the park, collect the gifts. Now, guys, in the meantime, there's a ton of gifts right around here in the house. You think you guys can gather them all up for me?
Yeah.
When you do, hand them to Santa Goofy, he'll put them under the tree, all right?
Okay.
All right, arms in, let's go. We got a plan. Here we go, 1, 2, 3. Yes, go, break, guys, head out. Thanks a lot, Santa Goofy.
Disney Dickens carolers are at your service.
Well, all right. Everyone is on their way for the party. It's good to have you guys here. I guess they can just come on in and sing.
On the first day of Christmas, Goofy gave to me a 3D star for topping off the tree. On the second day of Christmas, Goofy let me choose a pair of glitter-spangled Christmas shoes. On the third day of Christmas, Goofy showed me how to make red and green Christmas cows. La 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 la.
To make a red and green Christmas cow, you want to first start by making yourself a paper pattern. You use this pattern and trace it onto foamy. After you're finished with that, you'll need to cut him out. Take some green foamy and cut his spots out, and you'll need to glue them on. We have used little white pom-poms in order to decorate his hat. When it all is done, take a ribbon to use as a hanger for your Christmas tree. And that's how you make a red and green Christmas cow.
On the fourth day of Christmas, my pictures weren't the same in Mickey's crazy decorated frames. On the fifth day of Christmas, our hands were wet all day, making Goofy cookies.
Out of clay.
Out of clay?
Well, yeah.
Oh. 4 picture frames, 3 Christmas cows, 2 glitter shoes, and a 3D star for topping off the tree. On the 6th day of Christmas, Pluto barked and barked, and we made popcorn Mickeys in the park.
Let's make popcorn Mickeys. The first thing we have to do is cut a pattern out of cardboard. I used a bowl and 2 glasses to make Mickey's face and his ears. Then I punch a hole in the top and thread a ribbon through to hang it from the tree. We put a good coating of glue on it, sprinkle some popcorn on it, let that one side dry, turn it over, popcorn the other side, and that's how you make a popcorn Mickey.
On the 7th day of Christmas, I saw to my surprise 7 silly snowflakes floating by. On the 8th day of Christmas, what did we make then?
Some sandpaper
Gingerbread men. On the 9th day of Christmas, they came from everywhere, balls of gumdrops flying through the air. Duck!
To make a gumdrop ball, you first start with a white styrofoam ball, a very big bag of gumdrops, and a box of toothpicks. Now, you want to take your toothpicks first and break them in half, insert them into your gumdrop like this, and then place them into your styrofoam ball, making sure to cover all of the white area, and that's how we make a gumdrop ball.
On the 10th day of Christmas, my toes were toasty neat, with Christmas stockings on my Christmas feet. On the 11th day of Christmas, my yard was full of these 11 gorgeous calico trees.
On the 12th day of Christmas, when all was said and done, 12 days of Christmas.
Let's make a photo ball. What you need is a styrofoam ball 3 or 4 inches across. Cut it in half. Have your mom or dad help you do that. Cover the entire outside with glass beads. Attach your favorite photo to the outside. It makes a wonderful gift to give to your relatives or friends at Christmas time. Be sure to attach a hanger on the top and hang it on your tree.
On the 12 days of Christmas, when all was said and done, my photo ornaments were really fun.
ornaments, 11 calico trees, 10 Christmas stockings, 9 gumdrop balls, 8 gingerbread men, 7 silly snowflakes, 6 popcorn Mickeys, 5 goofy cookies.
Out of clay.
4 picture frames, 3 Christmas cows, 2 glitter shoes, and a 3D star for topping off the tree.
All right, yeah. Excellent job. Okay, on behalf of Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Donald, the decorators, the chefs, and everyone else who helped out, we want to wish you the happiest of holidays. And thanks for helping us with such a great holiday party. Remember, you can make decorations at home, you can cook with your family, you can entertain, you can give gifts to everybody. All you need is a little magic and a whole lot of fun. Thanks a lot. Hey, all right.
Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
To make your own ribbon garland, you'll need the following items: 1/2-inch foil or satin gift wrap ribbon in your choice of colors, a low-temperature glue gun or hand stapler. You'll first need to determine how many feet of garland you need for your project. Each foot that you need will require 40 inches of ribbon. Cut 5 8-inch pieces of ribbon for each desired foot of garland. For example, for 9 feet of garland, you'll need to cut 45 pieces of ribbon. Take the first piece of ribbon and, using the low-temperature glue gun, place a dab of glue about 1/4 inch from either end of the ribbon on what would be the top of the ribbon. Taking the other end of the ribbon, wrap it around and overlap it on top of the glue approximately 1/4 inch, forming a circle. With each remaining piece of ribbon, thread through the middle of the first ring. Place a small amount of glue 1/4 inch in on the top side of the ribbon edge. Overlap ends to form a circle and repeat to make each ribbon ring. Now make a note. If you don't have a low-temperature glue gun, don't worry. You can use a hand stapler, but use caution because the ribbon will tear easily when stapled. Let's see what you'll need to create bead garland to decorate around your house with. You're going to need gold cord, wooden spools, wooden stars, red and white beads, gold acrylic paint. Now for the preparation, start by painting the stars. Set them aside to dry. Now tie a knot at one end of the rope. Thread the beads onto the rope until you get the desired length. Tie the opposite end of the rope to secure it. To make foam angels, you'll need the following: several sheets of foam or construction paper, all different colors, tracing paper, scissors, glue, a pencil, a black washable marker, gold wire, bells, and all sorts of other decorations. Now, using a pencil, trace the wings, body, and head from the angel pattern on a piece of tracing paper or construction paper. Cut out angel patterns from tracing paper. Transfer the shapes onto foam. Now use white for the wings, tan for the head, and red for the body. Carefully cut out the shapes. Glue the bottom of the head to the upper portion of the body. Glue the wings to the back of the body. Make approximately 6 holes across the top of the angel's head. Wrap gold wire around your index finger to make hair. Insert the longer end in the hole and secure by bending the end of the wire. Repeat the above step to add bells or any other kind of decorations. Use the marker to draw eyes or other details. You can create a beautiful gingerbread house without too much fuss and mess. Here's how. You'll need 1 pint milk carton, graham crackers, 1 container of prepared frosting, food coloring, various candies of different sizes, colors, and shapes, a 12-inch by 12-inch piece of cardboard, glitter, wrapping paper, and any other items you might want to use to decorate. Oh, don't forget glue. First, rinse out the milk carton. You're now ready to prepare your base. First, glue and glitter, spray paint or cover a 12-inch by 12-inch piece of cardboard or other sturdy material. Break the graham crackers into squares. Now here's a trick. If you leave the graham crackers out overnight, you're able to cut them with scissors. Apply a thick layer of frosting to the back of each cracker to secure the graham crackers to the milk carton. Allow the frosting to dry for a few minutes before securing the crackers that will form the roof. The graham crackers can be cut to fill in the triangle area under the roof or to form doors or windows. Attach the graham cracker house to your prepared base. You can also attach candies, nuts, raisins, and small cookies with frosting right to the house to outline windows and doors and to personalize your gingerbread house. You'll need these materials to create your frosty puppet. The dimensions are for a puppet made from 2.5-inch, 3-inch, and 4-inch polystyrene balls. You're gonna need 1 dowel rod, about 1/4 inch diameter, 3 polystyrene balls, all various sizes, 3 small green pom-poms, 2 black beads, 4 or 5 small black pom-poms, 2 brown pipe cleaners, red felt, black felt, and a low-temperature glue gun. Take the dowel in one hand, and with the opposite hand, slide 3 polystyrene balls onto the dowel, the largest one first. Now glue 3 small green pom-poms to the center ball to make jacket buttons. Press into the top polystyrene ball a 1/2-inch piece of orange pipe cleaner to make a nose. Glue 2 small black beads to the head as eyes. Glue 4 or 5 small black pom-poms into the head to make a mouth. Now take the 2 brown pipe cleaners, bend them to make hands, and press into the sides of the center ball to make arms and hands. Cut a piece of red felt to about 10 inches by a 1/2 inch. Tie it around the neck of the snowman for a scarf. Cut out a black felt, a 2-inch circle, and a 1-inch circle. Cut a 1 1/4 inch by 4-inch rectangle out of the black felt. Now glue the rectangle into a cylinder using a low-temperature glue gun. Glue the 1-inch circle to the top of the cylinder. Glue the 2-inch circle to the bottom of the cylinder. Let this dry. Glue the hat to Frosty's head. To create a caroler puppet, you'll need the following. Now the dimensions are for a 5.5-inch by 2.5-inch diameter cone and 2.5-inch polystyrene ball. You're gonna need 1 dowel rod, 1/4 inch diameter, 1 polystyrene cone, 1 small polystyrene ball, pink felt, red felt, yellow yarn, 5 small white pom-poms, 1 large white pom-pom, 3 small green pom-poms, 1 pink pom-pom, 2 black beads, 2 tan pipe cleaners, a low-temperature glue gun, a pencil, and tracing paper. Place the polystyrene cone onto the dowel. Glue the polystyrene ball onto the cone to make a head. Now using a pencil, trace the coat template onto the tracing paper. Enlarge or reduce on a photocopier as necessary. Here's a little trick. The center of the coat pattern should be a 1/2 inch shorter than the cone length. Transfer the pattern to the pink felt and carefully cut it out. Glue the pink felt around the cone, leaving approximately 1 inch on the top of the cone exposed. Take yellow yarn and glue it to the head to make hair. With a pencil, trace the hat pattern onto the tracing paper. The hat pattern should be twice as wide as the diameter of your ball. For example, for a 2.5-inch ball, your pattern should be roughly 5 inches wide. Transfer the pattern to the red felt and carefully cut it out. Glue the 2 sides together to form a red cone-shaped hat. Now glue the hat to the caroler's head. Glue the small white pom-poms around the base of the hat for decoration. Glue the larger white pom-pom to the tip of the hat. Fold the hat over and glue it down. Use the pom-poms and beads to create the nose and the eyes. Use red felt to create the mouth. Take 2 tan pipe cleaners, bend them into the shape of arms. Use a toothpick to punch holes in the jacket where the arms are to be inserted, and then press the arms into the holes. Use green pom-poms for buttons. To create your Santa puppet, you'll need the following items. Now the following dimensions are for a 4-inch diameter body and a 2.5-inch diameter head. First, you're gonna need 1 dowel rod, 1/4 inch diameter, 1 large polystyrene ball, 1 polystyrene ring matching the diameter of your larger ball, in this case 4 inches. You'll also need some red felt, black felt, 2 tan pipe cleaners, 4 black pom-poms, 2 black beads, 1 small bell, some cotton, a low-temperature glue gun, tracing paper, and a pencil. Place the larger polystyrene ball onto the dowel to make Santa's body. Push the smaller polystyrene ball onto the dowel. Cut a piece of red felt into a 12-inch by 3.5-inch rectangle to make Santa's jacket. Cut 3 small triangles evenly spaced into the top edge of the rectangle. Now here's a trick. If you have a different size ball, the width of your jacket pattern should be 3 times the diameter of the ball and a ½ inch shorter than the diameter. Glue the red felt around the body, leaving about a ½ inch of the polystyrene ball exposed and smoothing the top of the jacket where the slits were made. Trim the red felt down the center, if necessary, to leave a small opening for the jacket. Now cut a 1-inch square out of the black felt and trim out the center to make a belt buckle. Glue the belt buckle and 4 small pom-poms to the opening between Santa's jacket. Cut out about 1/3 of a polystyrene ring and glue to the bottom front of the body to make Santa's feet. Cut 2 gumdrop shapes out of black felt and glue onto the feet to make boots. Glue cotton onto the chin and head to make Santa's hair. Use red felt and 2 black beads to make eyes, a nose, and a mouth. Using a pencil, trace the hat pattern onto the tracing paper. Now the hat pattern should be twice as wide as the diameter of your ball. For example, for a 2½ inch ball, your pattern should roughly be 5 inches wide. Transfer the pattern to red felt and carefully cut it out. Glue the 2 sides together to form a red cone-shaped hat. Add a bell to the top of the hat. Glue the hat onto the head of the puppet. Fold back the hat and tack down with glue. Make 2 arms with pipe cleaners. Poke 2 small holes in the jacket on either side of the body with a toothpick and insert arms into the body. To make a Rudolph puppet, you'll need 1 brown paper lunch bag, tan construction paper, brown construction paper, blue construction paper, pink construction paper, doll eyes, red felt, 1 small red pom-pom, 4 small bells, 2 brown pipe cleaners, and white craft glue. Begin by taking a paper lunch sack and placing the bag flat with the bottom side up. To make Rudolph's ears, cut 2 gumdrop shapes out of tan construction paper. Cut 2 larger gumdrop shapes out of brown construction paper. Glue the tan construction paper on top of the brown construction paper. Glue the ears to the underside of the brown paper bag. Glue a red pom-pom onto the center of the bottom of the bag to make Rudolph's nose. Cut 2 gumdrop shapes from the blue construction paper to make eyes, and add doll eyes for character. Cut Rudolph's tongue out of pink and black construction paper and glue it to the underside of the bag flap. Cut a strip of red felt so that it's about a ½ inch longer on either side of the bag. Glue the 5 bells onto the felt strip. Glue extra felt to the underside of the first flap on the bag. Now be careful you don't glue it to the back of the bag or you won't be able to get your hand into the puppet. Then 2 brown pipe cleaners to make antlers and glue to the back of Rudolph's head. To make Snow White's holiday spice collar, you'll need a colorful bandana, holiday spices like anise, broken cinnamon stick, or rosemary. Now you start by taking a colorful bandana or other small scarf and folding it into a triangle. Fold it again by grasping the point and bringing it back to the middle of the folded edge. Sprinkle a small amount of holiday spices along the bottom fold. Roll it tight, tie it loosely around your stuffed animal's neck like a collar. To make a dessert pizza or cookies, you're gonna have to make the dough first. Now here's what you need. 1½ cups of clover honey, a ½ cup of sugar, a ½ teaspoon of cinnamon, a ½ teaspoon of allspice, 1 tablespoon baking soda, 1 tablespoon baking powder, 3 tablespoons non-fat dry milk, 1 egg, 2/3 of a cup of water, and 5 2/3 of a cup of flour. Now to prepare the dough, place the honey, sugar, cinnamon, and allspice in a saucepan over low heat. Mix until all the ingredients are well blended. Allow the mixture to cool until slightly warm. Add the eggs, non-fat dry milk, and stir in well. Dissolve the baking soda and baking powder in the water and add it to the mixture. Now sift the flour. Then add to the mixture and mix until the dough is smooth. Place the dough on a lightly floured pan, cover, and allow to relax in the refrigerator overnight. Using the flour, roll out the dough to 1/8 inch to 1/4 inch thickness. If you're gonna make the cookies, skip ahead. But to make the pizza, you'll need a cardboard circle, a pizza cutter, fork, jelly, marshmallows, strawberries, pineapple, and some kiwi. Now first, preheat the oven to 360 degrees. Place a cardboard circle on top of the dough. Cut out the dough with a pizza cutter. With a fork, put holes in the dough. Now place in the oven 3 to 4 minutes. Next, remove the dough and cover with jelly, fruits, and marshmallows. Now bake 4 or 5 more minutes, and then enjoy your tasty pizza. Now, to make the cookies, you're gonna need a cookie sheet, cream cheese and cinnamon mixture, sugar, strawberries, and some kiwi. First, preheat the oven to 360 degrees. Cut out the cookies in your favorite shapes. Place them on a greased cookie sheet and bake for 12 or 13 minutes. The cookies will feel slightly tender when touched in the center, but should spring back. Allow the dough to slightly cool. Then, decorate with the cinnamon cream cheese mixture and sugar. Finish with fruits, candy, and other delicious delicacies. These are the ingredients you'll need to make your own strawberry Santa Claus hats. 1 dozen large fresh strawberries, 1 small can of white cake icing, and vanilla wafers. First, cut the green tops off the strawberries. Now sit each strawberry flat on top of 1 vanilla wafer. Decorate around the bottom with white icing and also a drop of white icing on the tip of the strawberry. Here's how to make Snow White pine cone pots. Here's what you'll need: pine cones, a small clay pot, ribbon, gold or silver paints, and a low-temperature glue gun. First, paint the clay pot any color you want and set it aside to dry. Now run a bead of glue around the lip of the pot and place your pine cone in the clay pot. Now, glue the ribbon to the front of the pot. Oh, you can also add as additional decoration a name tag, bells, and other ornaments. Making a sweet edible Christmas tree is a breeze. You'll need the following ingredients: 4 sugar ice cream cones, 1 10-ounce can of white cake icing, red food coloring, green food coloring, and 1 bag assorted color candy or assorted miniature cookies. In a mixing bowl, mix half of the cake icing with the green food coloring. Now divide the rest of the icing between red and white. Fill a pastry bag that has a star pastry tip with the green icing. Stand the ice cream cone upside down on a flat surface. Now decorate the ice cream cone with green leaves starting from the bottom and working your way right up towards the tip of the cone until the cone is completely covered. Using a different tip on your pastry bag, decorate the tree with red balls and white ribbons. This recipe for hot cocoa makes enough for 14 people. So to make your own hot cocoa, you're gonna need 4 cups of powdered milk, 2 cups of sugar, 1 cup of dry cocoa powder that's been sifted, tiny marshmallows, cellophane bags, ribbon, holiday mugs, and small pieces of paper or Christmas cards. In a large bowl, combine the powdered milk and the sugar. Now sift in the dry cocoa powder. Stir it all together. Now in small plastic bags, scoop 1/2 cup of the mixture and 1 tablespoon of tiny marshmallows. Now close each bag tightly with a bow and put it into a beautiful holiday mug. Be sure to tell your friends, just add hot water and stir. To make chocolate-covered fruit, you're gonna need assorted fruit like strawberries, apples, pears, pineapple, and bananas. Semi-sweet chocolate, assorted toppings like coconut flakes, sprinkles, and peanuts. Cut the fruit to the size you like. In a medium-sized saucepan, heat the water over low heat and place a bowl of chocolate in the warm water bath. Now stir until the chocolate's melted. Dip the fruit in the chocolate and then roll in the toppings. What better way to quench your thirst during the holidays than with a holiday sherbet fruit shake? You're gonna need lime sherbet, orange juice, and assorted fruit like kiwi, honeydew melon, bananas, and pineapples. First, put the sherbet into the blender. Now cut the fruit and add it to the sherbet. Add some orange juice and then blend until frothy. Here's how to make your own treasure box. You'll need a wooden box with a hinged lid, paint, a lock, marbles, stones, or wooden pegs, and glue. First, paint the box your favorite color. Next, glue marbles, stones, or wooden pegs on the bottom of the box. Now add the lock on front. Next, decorate your box by painting pictures on it. Now, fill the box with your favorite treasures. Make your gifts even more special by hand painting your own wrapping paper. You're gonna need brown or white craft paper, sponges, holiday cookie cutters, acrylic paint, whatever color you like, and a fine tip washable marking pen. Trace the holiday cookie cutter onto the sponge and carefully cut it out. Then, dampen the sponges to make them easier to work with. Dip the sponges into the paint and use a stamping motion to transfer the paint onto the paper. Allow the paper to thoroughly dry before wrapping your presents. Here's what you'll need to make your own gift bag. Brown or colored paper lunch sack, holiday cookie cutters, buttons, sequins, and other trimmings, white craft glue, and 1-inch foam paint brush. Trace the holiday cookie cutters onto the construction paper and carefully cut them out. Brush on craft glue to affix the shapes to the front of the bag. Now use small ribbons, buttons, or sequins to decorate your gift bag. To transform your gift bag into a luminary, all you'll need are a clay pot or candle holder, a votive candle that is no taller than the top lip of your clay pot or candle holder, and sand. First, place the sand in the bottom of your decorated bag. Now place your candle holder with the candle upright in the sand. Now as a trick, you can use battery-operated lights or even Christmas lights inside the bags to light the luminary. Here's what you'll need to make a 3D star. Patterned plastic, which is available at craft or fabric stores, 4 each of 12-inch by 12-inch yellow or gold felt squares, 2 each of 12-inch by 12-inch poster board, white craft glue, assorted colors of glitter, assorted beads, sequins, and jewels, a washable felt tip marker, 1-inch sponge brush, chenille stems or pipe cleaners, tracing paper, and a pencil. Using a pencil, trace the 3D star pattern onto the tracing paper and then resize on a photocopier to 12 inches wide. Transfer the pattern to the pattern plastic and carefully cut it out. Take the 2 pieces of poster board and using a foam paintbrush, paint one side of the poster board with white craft glue. Next, lay the felt squares on top of the wet glue. Working from the center, rub your hand to the left and then to the right to smooth out the felt and make sure the felt is secure. Now set aside to dry. Once it's dry, repeat for the uncovered side of both pieces. Next, take the plastic star pattern and lay it on the top of one of the felt-covered boards. Now carefully trace the pattern using the felt tip marker. Cut out the star, then trace and cut the second star. Take one of the stars and from the bottom V of the star, cut a slit 1/2 way up towards the middle of the star. Next, take the second star and from the top point, cut a slit into the star halfway down. Now, punch a hole 1/2 inch on either side of the center slit on both stars. The holes in the star can be used to attach the star to the treetop with chenille stems or pipe cleaners. Gather up all your trimmings and tinsel. Use craft glue to decorate both sides of the stars. Now slide the 2 stars together, inserting one slit into the other. Thread the pipe cleaner through the aligned holes and twist to secure. Finally, place the star on top of the tree and secure it into place. Who can resist being seen during the holiday season with a new pair of glittered spangled Christmas shoes? Now here's how to begin your project. First, start with the materials. Now you're gonna need 1 pair of white canvas tennis shoes, festive ribbon, fabric paint in a variety of colors or glitter paint, sequins, beads, and holiday trimmings. First, remove the shoelaces from your shoes. Now replace the laces with festive holiday ribbon. Using fabric paint, custom design your holiday shoes. Also, you can use the fabric paint to secure the sequins and the beads. Bet you didn't know cows could be so festive. Here's what you need to make red and green Christmas cows for the holidays. A 1/4 inch wide piece of ribbon that's 4 inches long, 2 sheets of red foam, 2 sheets of green foam, a washable black felt tip marker, scissors, white craft glue, tracing paper, a pencil, and a toothpick. Using a pencil, trace the cow pattern onto the tracing paper. Now resize on a photocopier to the desired size. Transfer and cut out the pattern from a sheet of green or red foam. Cut out some red or green foam spots and a Santa hat. Glue the spots and the hat onto the cow. Use a toothpick to push a 4-inch piece of ribbon through the foam. Tie the ends together to make a hanger for your cow. Mickey's Crazy Decorated Frames are the perfect gift for Mom and Dad. Now you're gonna need 1 pre-cut mat board, 5-inch by 7-inch, or any size. 1 sheet colored felt, enough to cover the mat board. Construction paper in all kinds of assorted colors. Chenille stems or pipe cleaners, white craft glue, fabric paint, glitter, beads, ribbon, rhinestones, colored stars, and sequins. A polystyrene cup, now that's optional. Cover the mat board with a piece of felt. Glue the felt to the mat board and trim out the center. Glue the decorations and trimmings to the felt. Glue your favorite picture to the back of your decorated frame. Cover the back of the frame with construction paper and glue it into place. To make a stand for your frame, try turning a polystyrene cup upside down and gluing it right to the back of your frame. Not exactly appetizing, but great to hang on the tree. Here's what you'll need. Assorted colors of craft clay, which can be baked, assorted holiday cookie cutters, rolling pin, baking sheet, toothpick, and 1/4 inch of Christmas ribbon. Roll the clay to 1/8 inch thickness. Use the cookie cutter to cut the clay into the holiday shapes. Decorate with assorted colors and shapes of clay. Use a toothpick to put a hole in your clay for the hanging. Now bake to the manufacturer's instructions, which should be right on the package. Thread a 4-inch piece of ribbon through the hole and tie the ends to make a hanger. Another great decoration for the tree is a popcorn Mickey. The materials you'll need are pre-popped popcorn. Now the popcorn needs to be unbuttered. White craft glue, 1-inch sponge paintbrush, a 1/4 inch ribbon, tracing paper, pencil, and cardboard. Using a pencil, trace the Mickey pattern to the tracing paper and resize on a photocopier to the desired size. Transfer the pattern to the cardboard and then carefully cut it out. Punch a hole in the top of the cardboard Mickey and thread the ribbon through the hole. Gather the 2 ends of ribbon and tie it into a knot. Next, brush one side of the cardboard with the craft glue and then place the popcorn on top of it. Let that dry for about 30 minutes. Repeat with the glue and the popcorn on the other side. Silly snowflakes are fun to hang from the ceiling or on your Christmas tree, and they're easy to make. You'll need white or colored poster board, glitter, white craft glue, sponge brush, assorted sequins and rhinestones for decoration, tracing paper, pencil, and 1/4 inch ribbon. Now using the pencil, trace the silly snowflake pattern onto the tracing paper and resize on a photocopier to the desired size. Transfer the pattern onto the poster board and carefully cut out the snowflake. Brush a thin layer of glue onto the poster board. Now sprinkle with glitter. Let that dry, then decorate with sequins and rhinestones. Cut or punch a small hole into the tip of the snowflake. Thread the ribbon through the hole and tie the ends to make a hanger. It doesn't take much to make a whole army of sandpaper gingerbread men. Just a few simple materials and a whole lot of fun. You'll need 150 grit wood sandpaper, fabric paint in assorted colors, tracing paper, a pencil, a 1/4 inch ribbon, and a felt tip washable marker. Using a pencil, trace the gingerbread man pattern onto the tracing paper and resize on a photocopier to the size you want. Transfer the gingerbread man pattern onto the back of the sandpaper and carefully cut out the gingerbread man. Now decorate with fabric paint. Make a hole in the top of the head and insert the ribbon through the hole, tying the ends together to make a hanger. To make gumdrop balls, you'll need 2-inch polystyrene balls, spice gumdrops, toothpicks, chenille stems or pipe cleaners, and a low-temperature glue gun. First, take a pipe cleaner or chenille stem and insert it into the polystyrene ball about 1.5 inches. Then, pull the stem back out of the ball and put a small amount of glue into the hole. Next, reinsert the stem into the hole that you previously made and set the ball aside to allow the glue time to dry. Now, break the toothpicks in half. Insert the toothpicks into the gumdrops. Then, take your polystyrene ball, being careful not to pick it up by its stem, and insert the gumdrops into the ball. Cover the entire ball. And remember, these are for decoration, not eating. Making homemade Christmas stockings is almost as fun as filling them. You'll need 1 pair of socks in holiday colors or white, fabric paint, ribbon, sequins or beads, and a low-temperature glue gun. Place a piece of cardboard inside the sock to keep it rigid while decorating. Use the fabric paint to create a holiday design on the cuff. To decorate the sock, use the fabric paint or the glue gun to secure the ribbon, sequins, or beads. Calico trees are another easy and fun Christmas tree ornament to make for the holidays. You'll need a Christmas tree cookie cutter, poster board, calico cotton fabrics in assorted colors, white craft glue, sponge brush, assorted sequins, rhinestones, beads, and glitter, a 1/4 inch colored ribbon, and a felt tip washable marker. Using a sponge brush, apply a thin layer of glue to one side of the poster board and affix the calico fabric. Turn the poster board over and glue another piece of calico fabric to the back. Now let it dry for approximately 30 minutes. Place the cookie cutter on top of the fabric-covered poster board. Trace around the cookie cutter and carefully cut out your calico tree. Decorate with the trimmings. Make a small hole in the top of the tree for a ribbon hanger. Now insert the ribbon through the hole and tie the ends together. Photo ornament balls can hold memories of past Christmases. To decorate your tree with your family's history, here's what you'll need: 3-inch polystyrene ball, a photo, pins and beads or sequins, a 1/4-inch ribbon, and white craft glue. Cut the polystyrene ball in half. Trace the ball half onto the back of the photo and carefully cut the photo out. Using the straight pins, decorate the surface of the ball by sticking the pins through the beads or sequins and then into the polystyrene ball. Apply a coat of white craft glue to the back of the photo and secure the photo to the flat surface of the polystyrene ball. A hanger can easily be made by pinning a loop of ribbon to the top of the ornament. Other trimmings and ribbon can be used to frame the photo and finish the edges of the ball.